Have you ever wondered how a large industrial motor can start just by pressing a small push button? Think about it. A small button is pressed, and suddenly a heavy motor starts running. But that push button itself cannot carry heavy current. So how does this actually work? The answer is electrical control circuits. Welcome to TechTide Digital Lifestyle, your technical learning platform for electrical drawing, control circuits, and engineering knowledge. In this complete electrical drawing tutorial playlist, we are learning step by step, from basic concepts to advanced industrial electrical systems. In the previous videos, we learned electrical symbols and how to read electrical drawings. Today, we are entering the practical world of electrical control circuits. This is a very important topic for marine engineers, ATO, electricians, technicians, and engineering students. Before start this tutorial practical of electrical drawing, subscribe TechTide Digital Lifestyle and like this video. So pay close attention. Today, you will see how difficult it can be to understand real electrical panels and cable connections in practical environments. Now let me show you how real electrical panels actually look and how we can start learning from real-world installations. In real life, electrical panels are not as simple as textbook diagrams. There are many cables, multiple connections, and different color codes that can confuse beginners at first. That is why in this tutorial series, we will learn how to understand real electrical panels step by step using practical examples. In this slide, you can see the power circuit and control circuit of a star-delta starter shown together in a single diagram. At first look, this may seem quite complicated, especially for beginners. In real industrial electrical drawings, circuits like star-delta starters usually include many components such as contactors, timers, overload protection, and multiple control connections. Also remember, in practical electrical engineering, these diagrams are not always shown on a single page. Most of the time, they are divided into multiple pages to clearly represent power circuits, control circuits, and protection systems separately. So don't worry if it looks complex right now. To build a strong foundation, let's first start with the DOL starter, which is the simplest motor starting method, and understand its working step by step. चित्रकार की रंग मिलाने की पटिया image prompt, DOL starter required components with symbols prompt, create a professional 3D HD educational electrical engineering slide, video size 1920x1080, solar, 9, with 12.5% safe margin on all sides, top, bottom, left, right, for YouTube video layout. The slide title at the top center, DOL starter required components, in bold industrial technical font. In the center area, display realistic 3D electrical components alongside their standard electrical symbols used in electrical drawings. Each component should show two paths side by side, left side, realistic component image, right side, clear electrical symbol diagram. Include the following DOL starter components. 1. Main isolator, circuit breaker, MCB or MCCB. 2. Contactor. 3. Thermal overload relay, OLR. 4. Start push button, normally open. 5. Stop push button, normally closed. 6. Indicator lamp. 7. 3-phase induction motor. 8. Control fuse or protection fuse. Arrange the components in clean organized rows, each with thin connection guidelines linking the component to its symbol. Background should be dark industrial engineering theme with blue glowing grid lines and subtle circuit graphics, giving a modern electrical training presentation style. Use high contrast lighting, 3D shading, and crisp HD technical illustration style so that both components and symbols are very clear for educational purposes. Leave the center safe area clean for explanation, and ensure the layout looks like a professional electrical training slide for YouTube tutorials. In this slide, we are looking at the power circuit of a direct online starter, commonly known as a DOL starter. This is one of the simplest and most widely used methods for starting 3-phase induction motors. As you can see in the diagram, the power supply comes from a 3-phase source labeled L1, L2, and L3. These 3 phases carry electrical power from the main supply towards the motor. The first component in the circuit is the MCB or MCCB, which stands for miniature circuit breaker or molded case circuit breaker. The main purpose of this device is to protect the electrical system from short circuits and excessive current conditions. It also allows us to safely isolate the circuit during maintenance or emergency situations. After the circuit breaker, the three-phase lines pass through the main contacts of the contactor. The contactor is an electrically operated switch that connects or disconnects the power supply to the motor. When the contactor coil is energized through the control circuit, these main contacts close and allow the electrical current to flow toward the motor. Next in the circuit, we have the thermal overload relay, also known as OLR. This device is very important for motor protection. It continuously monitors the current flowing to the motor. If the motor draws more current than its rated capacity for a certain period, the overload relay will trip and stop the motor to prevent overheating and possible damage. Finally, after passing through the overload relay, the three-phase power reaches the motor terminals, typically labeled U, V, and W. At this point, the electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy, and the motor starts rotating to drive the connected machine or equipment. So in simple terms, the power circuit of a DOL starter shows how electrical power flows from the supply source through protection devices and switching components before reaching the motor. In the next step, we will understand the control circuit of the DOL starter, which is responsible for operating the contactor and controlling how the motor starts and stops. On the screen, we are looking at the control circuit of a DOL starter. While the power circuit carries the high current to run the motor, the control circuit is responsible for controlling how the motor starts and stops safely. Let us understand the circuit step by step. The control circuit receives its supply from the control power source, which can be a single-phase supply or a control transformer depending on the system design. From the supply, the current first passes through the stop push button, which is a normally closed contact, commonly known as an NC contact. Because this contact is normally closed, the circuit remains complete under normal conditions. If the stop button is pressed, this contact opens and immediately breaks the control circuit, stopping the motor. This provides a quick and safe way to stop the equipment during operation. After the stop push button, the current flows to the start push button, which is a normally open contact, also known as a no contact. When the operator presses the start button, the contact closes and allows current to flow to the contactor coil, which is usually labeled as Km in electrical diagrams. Once the contactor coil is energized, the contactor pulls in and closes its main contacts in the power circuit, allowing three-phase power to reach the motor. At the same time, an auxiliary contact of the contactor, which is also a normally open contact, closes and creates what is called a holding circuit or sealing circuit. This holding contact is connected in parallel with the start push button. Because of this arrangement, even after the start button is released, the control circuit remains energized through the auxiliary contact, keeping the motor running continuously. Another important protection device in this circuit is the overload relay contact, which is normally closed and placed in series with the control circuit. If the motor draws excessive current and the overload relay trips, this contact opens and disconnects the contactor coil, stopping the motor automatically to prevent damage. So in simple terms, the control circuit manages the starting, stopping, and protection of the motor, ensuring safe and reliable operation. In the next part of the tutorial, we will see how the complete DOL starter works step by step, combining both the power circuit and the control circuit together. Now I can demonstrate for you visual by animation graphics how DOL starter working.
When the start button is pressed, the contactor energizes, closing the main and auxiliary contacts. The motor.
You have now learned one of the most important fundamentals of electrical engineering, the working principle of the DOL starter, including its power circuit, control circuit, and working sequence. Understanding these concepts is very important because DOL has starters are widely used in industrial and practical electrical applications. Remember, electrical drawing and control circuit understanding is not just theory. It is a practical technical skill that can help you in your career growth, technical job opportunities, and real-world troubleshooting work. If you understand these basics clearly, you will find it much easier to learn advanced motor control systems in future tutorials. This is an ongoing tutorial series. In this playlist, we are learning electrical drawing step by step, starting from basic concepts, symbols, and circuit reading, and gradually moving towards advanced industrial electrical systems. So I strongly recommend you to watch this tutorial series in proper sequence without skipping videos. Also, if you want to improve your technical knowledge, please explore our other technical playlists available on this channel. We also cover marine engineering technical tutorials, electrical fundamentals, control panel wiring, and practical engineering concepts that are very useful for students and professionals. If you are learning something valuable from this video, please support the channel by subscribing to TechTide Digital Lifestyle. Press the bell icon, like this video, and share it with others who want to learn electrical engineering in a simple and practical way. Thank you for watching. Keep learning, keep practicing, and I will see you in the next tutorial.